From 40. Rodriguez steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
Ball one. Rodriguez looking to hit career homer number 300 in this game. And a foul ball.
You know, Boog, 300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than 200 players have ever done it. Hit 300, you tie Chuck Klein. Hit 301, you tie Rogers Hornsby. I can't wait to see if he pulls it off.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
In the air out to center. Meadows racing over to make the catch. Rodriguez up now, trying to make this pitcher work, Singy.
Yeah, it's time to be annoying, Boog. Spoiler mode activated. Foul balls, deep counts, whatever it takes.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. So runner at second, 2 down. Rodriguez digs in now. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And it's gone. It deflected off of him and over for a home run. And just like that, they're within a run. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now. Final score 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
In this funny state.
Ty Rodriguez getting ready for this one. High hopes for this pitching phenom. Does he have another dominant performance in him today? And taking the ball for the Mets, Ty Rodriguez. He leads the entire league in wins, and every time he grabs the ball, you expect results.
Yeah, he's coming right after hitters, Boog, setting a tone from the jump and giving his team a real chance to stack up some W's.
He's not just a pitcher, he's a gamer. Shows up every 5th day ready to compete.
That's why every rotation wants a guy like him, just flat out reliable, just like you, partner.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
That one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Man at first, Ty Rodriguez up now for the Mets. And singing, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Swings over the top of that one. Rodriguez matched a homer in his last game. And he hits a ground ball right side. The turn by McGonigal at second. A sensational double play. Back here at Citi Field. Second inning set to go. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
Ball, that's out.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. 1 away. Naylor launched a homer in his most recent game. And that's outside. No score here in the second.
Ball.
Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. On the ground, Vientos. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 out, space is empty. And now it's Austin Hayes.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. A little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Ball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Right through there, got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here in Queens, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Lenny Sosa, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and that's 4 strikeouts. Up the middle, Lindor throws to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Colton Cowser up now for the Tigers.
Just
Outside,
missed
that's
with
the ball.
that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
2 down, nobody on. Got him looking, and that'll do it.
Up next to the net, the designated hitter, Tom Rodriguez.
Ball 1.
The 1-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Rodriguez ready to go, and here comes the heavy part of the lineup.
He's got to bring his best stuff to the table right now. Smart sequencing and sharp command. That's the recipe.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Set down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
The center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Strike 2. Struck him out looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Meadows thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. This one in the air.
Take it.
2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Casas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Back here at Citi Field, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Ball 2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Way inside. Got him looking for the K. Strikeout number 8.
That's out.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
The 1-1. And Naylor swings through that one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Up next to the Tigers,
So digging in,
the right
Austin
fielder, number
Hayes.
21, Austin Hayes.
That's in there. It's 0-1. The Tigers hitless so far in the game.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Sets him down looking. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back here in Queens, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Lenny Sosa. There's a strike. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now the first baseman, Colt Heath. His righty-lefty splits there. The Mets up by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
And just like that, the perfect game bid is no more. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And his season of strikeouts continues with number 250. Smith in the box again. Takes a strike. In the dirt, blocked. The throw into second.
Easy there, he's safe.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
That's the third out. Inning over. Rodriguez, a former MVP, 22 years old. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. Chases that one upstairs.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. On a line, base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning. So up next for New York, Michael Busch. 1-2 now. Runner on the go. That one to first. Keith takes it to the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now it's Mark Vientos. Payoff pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rodriguez around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Meadows leading things off and takes a strike. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Got him swinging.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The Mets up by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Digging in, Kevin McGonigal. Foul ball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings.
pitching for the
Welcome
Mets.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Camilo Doval.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same...
The throw to first. Inning over. Rodriguez made batters look silly as he has all season, picking up strikeout number 250.
And Boog, I know we're in a strikeout-heavy era of baseball, but 250 is still really impressive. He's got some electric stuff out there on the mound, and I love watching him operate.
He's swiping, boy. Head on, boy. Swiping, boy.
One down. And now the Mets DH, Ty Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today have made...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone! He flexes his power with that swing, and the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
He swings and fouls one off. Morabito leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Oh, great stop. Throw to second, and they get the out. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that is out of play. A little out front there as he swings through it.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
One out man at first. And next for New York, Ty Rodriguez. Out towards right center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Rodriguez stepping in. It's late. It's quiet. But here's a chance to make some noise with 2 gone.
Yeah, this is when rally hats get flipped, Boog. Let's see if he can twist this script.
On to first. Ball game. And the Tigers salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Rodriguez had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Cracked a pair of homers.